because the dogs had to use the bathroom. So we basically got paid an extra $400 to stop and let the dogs out. All right, good morning. It is Sunday. We are getting ready to leave. I'm just doing my pre-trip. So we've been out on the road. This will be our third week. I don't know how many miles we have on this oil change. Just want to show you guys like how nice a bypass oil filter system is. This oil looks brand new on here. I mean, there's a little bit of a black tint, but that just could be from inside that tube. Well, look how clean that oil looks. I hope that shows up on camera. That's nice. Is it working, doing this job? I don't know, but the oil's clean, right? Yeah. All right, I'm gonna knock out pre-trip. We're gonna hook up to the trailer. Had a good time. Went and seen Grandma twice. Went and met up with a guy I play a video game with. Went and ate some Texas Roadhouse last night. It was pretty good. But we've got to hook up, and we've got 2 or 3 hours, I think, to deadhead to Troy, Indiana. We're probably going to try to find a truck stop so we can do some laundry, take a shower, and be ready to go again on Monday morning. Oh, check this out too. I went to Harbor Freight and bought one of those telescoping ladders. Fits nicely right there on the toolbox. So we are set. All right, good morning. It is 6:47. We're supposed to be dropping this at 8, but I didn't realize. We stayed about 30 minutes from this place, and we were just over the timeline. Meaning, when we thought that we were going to be getting here at like 7:50, we're actually going to be getting there at 6:50 because the time changes. Luckily, we Googled this place, and it says they're open 24 hours. So Lita called him, and she got somebody that probably doesn't really realize what's going on, right?
Hard to tell. Do they ever know?
So they just told us to come in and make sure we go through a red door. Whatever that means. So hopefully we'll go ahead and get unloaded an hour early, and we won't have to like sit around for an hour and wait. That's the plan, at least. What's going on here? They got one lane closed?
Looks like it. Be prepared to stop.
So we don't have another load yet. We've emailed on a few, but we emailed on them last night. So hopefully somebody gets back to us with one of those. There's a lot of stuff this way going like towards Oklahoma and Texas, places we don't run. So we've got some feelers out on a couple of loads. I don't know, we'll see what happens. Probably get there. Do you see there was a truck stop right back here?
No.
Yeah, maybe we'll just drop this off and then shoot back there and sit at that truck stop there until we find a load. But yeah, we're going to be an hour early, but hopefully they get us unloaded, which makes sense. It might be a 24-hour facility because this broker wanted us to drive this load straight through, which didn't make sense to us because it was like we didn't get this loaded till like after lunch. It's like we can't drive it straight through, but he never mentioned that it was open 24 hours. But we didn't want to drive it all the way through because we wanted to go see Grandma for the weekend. So we were like, can we drop this Monday? He's like, can you drop it first thing Monday? It's like, yeah, we can drop it first thing Monday. Anyways, waiting on a line of traffic to get there. We'll get these crates off and see what else we can find. Today's the 3rd, March 3rd, which is technically 30 days on our concrete. So I'm expecting the building people to call us any day and let us know, hey, start heading home. I mean, hopefully the salesperson that I went through passed that on to the right department to let them know, hey, these guys need a week. Because I was like, I need to be able to drive home, make sure we can get a forklift, have everything set up. I mentioned that I'm probably going to be renting a scissor lift. I think I'm think I'm probably going to go ahead and do that. What I'll probably do is just do the forklift and bring it back and ask them if they want a scissor lift, and then if they want me to go back and get a scissor lift. And then what we'll do is, while we have the scissor lift, is I'll go ahead and run the lights and stuff up top that I would need a scissor lift for. I'm probably going to buy...
Traffic light.
It wants us to turn right here. There's not even a light here. Anyways, we'll get all the wires and all the air hoses and stuff ran up top that I would need either a big tall ladder for, or
In 1/2 mile.
or a scissor lift.
From Daniel Street.
That way we'll be done up there, figure out where we want the outlets, and then is he my brother-in-law? My brother-in-law is a electrician. I'll have him come over and wire up the panel for us. And then we should be good for everything up top for now. We'll figure it out from there. Anyways, looks like we're getting ready to pull in. So we'll see you guys in a bit. All right, so they're working to unload us now. They've probably got about half the trailer unloaded now. I just picked up another load going back to Ohio. It's a load of shingles, 39,000 pounds. Did I mention that there was another truck there that was loading these? And he was trying to throw his straps over these, and all he does is bunch his straps up and shoves them in the box. So he would take this big bunch of strap and try to like throw it over the load. A little Hispanic guy. Didn't speak English. So I got my strap winder out and I went over there and I rolled up all of his straps for him real fast so he could take that bundle and throw it over the metal. But like, that's wild, right? Like, to try to think that you could throw that bundle of mess over this big... And he was on a flatbed. So he had to throw even higher and go over. And it was windy. I'm like, man, you got to roll these things up. Anyways, we're almost done. We're going to be picking up in Evansville, Indiana, going to Hilliard, Ohio. So guess what, Lita? We get to go through Cincinnati again. It's a good paying load, though. So Cincinnati really isn't that bad. If you drive through Atlanta once, you would rather drive through Cincinnati 100 times. Right? It was bad when the bridge was down and you had to go when we had to go all the way around. That was kind of a pain in the butt. But right now it's not that bad. All right, I guess we'll see you there. Up. I'll have to show you guys when we stop. It's just a trailer full of shingles. 39, is it 39? 40,000. 39,000. Like 39,000 something pounds of shingles. 5 hours to get there. So we'll be there at like 5:30. We'll be dropping first thing in the morning. I got a truck going behind me. Probably wondering why I'm driving so slow. I don't want to drive through that dust storm. Anyways, we're loaded up. What time is it?
11:30.
11:30. We got here like 8:50. Our appointment that I didn't know we had was at 10. But we're loaded up now. Let's go back through Cincinnati, woman.
First right.
Old lady. Ooh, can I even get out this way? I'll have to not go on the right side of that. What's this truck doing? Oh, is he at the stop sign? Yeah, I'm just going to have to go out this way. Oh, that other fence is closed anyways. We'd have to go out this way.
Turn right on Hitch and Peters Road, then take the first left.
All right, we'll see you in Ohio. Back to Ohio. Central Transport. You got it on?
He doesn't have it on. I'm trying to call his dispatch right now. The trailer tire?
Yeah, he's got a passenger side trailer tire out.
Yeah, he's sneaking up on me up here. I don't know. I'm trying to catch his attention with my air horn. I don't know if it's working or not.
Well, we have stopped. We are Jeffersonville, Ohio. This puts us 45 minutes from our drop in Ohio. We do not have another load. We'll have to either keep an eye on it tonight and email the brokers tonight, or find something tomorrow. Our steel building place called us a little bit ago. I thought it was already built, but evidently they called just to like verify all the doors and the windows that we wanted, and they're starting working on it tomorrow. So she's saying like the week of the 17th or around the 17th. Let me see when that is. Which would be not this week, not next week, but the Monday following. So she's gonna call us again just in case they've run into any problems, but she like just double checked all the colors, all the size of the doors, the size of the building, all of that. I know what I've been thinking is we have a 6x8 that's going to go towards the chickens. She said we can move those when they get there. They cut those to fit the man doors. They cut to fit whenever they show up. They'll put those wherever we want. Just the 14-foot doors have to go where we told them. So they double check the measurements on that, and then man, we'll be good to go in 2 weeks. Which means we'll be out on the road another 2 weeks. I figured when she was calling to be like, all right, here's your week's heads up. Lita's like, no, I knew they weren't. Anyways, this puts us 45 minutes from, it's just right outside Columbus. So we had to go through Cincinnati again. And I don't know how, you'll see in the footage, some cars wiped out under the bridge. What are you guys doing? I don't know if there's anybody in that car or not. Oh, black car's in the phone. I'm glad to be done driving though. I guess Lita's gonna feed these dogs and then we'll let them out. And we'll probably see you in the morning. It's definitely not a dirt lot like that guy said.
I don't know what he was talking about.
Unless we got to go in the very back here.
I don't know. I don't think any of this is dirt.
Do I go back there? Morning, follow you? I see a bunch of shingles back there. Yeah, that driver beat us here. I figured he would.
Why?
I don't know. Because I aired up the tires this morning. just arrived to get unloaded. I don't know if I ever showed you guys this load. I think it was kind of dark when we stopped last night. But it's just a normal load of shingles that we didn't have to tarp. Plastic is kind of jacked. That's pretty much it though. Let me get this unstrapped. The other truck beat us here. Still don't have another load. We'll see what happens today. Another place that's like, I'm so glad I've got some English speaking people. I'm like, why don't people just like speak up and be like, stop sending me these guys that can't speak English. He's like, as soon as they show up and you try to tell them like where you need them, they're like, oh, I don't speak English. He's like, in English. I don't know if I told you guys this or not, but the guy that loaded with us, as I'm getting loaded, he walks up and I don't know how he even started talking about it. But he told me he got busted in Wyoming with, he failed a drug test. He said he was driving and he seen this big billboard with flashing lights that said something like narcotics check or something. He's like, I started throwing all my drugs out the window. And then he said he finished smoking the joint that he was smoking before he got there because he knew he was busted. I'm like, bro, that's wild. I think this was his first load back since he got busted. All right, so we got unloaded with those shingles, and then we sat outside their facility there for a little bit with two other trucks that were looking for loads. So sometimes when you open up this app, it deletes all the info. I think I've talked about this, where it'll like delete like what trailer you have. They'll delete all the information that you use. Well, for some reason, I've been looking for tomorrow. So I set it for today. It looked a little bit better. Still couldn't find anything. I didn't want to sit outside their facility. So we just pulled into Wendy's. Parked the truck. Lita went in. Got us some breakfast. She just got back. And I found us a load. We're picking up in Plain City, Ohio, going to Nicholasville, Kentucky, 20,000 pounds, 40 feet. $4.45 a mile. So it's only $900, but right now it's 10 o'clock. So beggars can't be choosers. This area is not doing too well. So hopefully Nicholasville, Kentucky is doing better. I mean, it's right outside Lexington. Did they have a double? Ow.
They only have one Baconator now.
Wendy's used to have these breakfast Baconators, and you could get a double breakfast Baconator. And I guess they've done away with it. Okay, Garmin. 6965 Industrial Parkway, Plain City, Ohio. They're pretty good. They've got,
would you like?
their Baconators are usually hamburger patties, but with this it's a sausage patty. Oh, you guys can't even see it because the camera wasn't looking at it. They're pretty dang good.
Which result would you like?
I guess it doesn't have that exact address.
Going to Industrial Parkway,
It's supposed to be
Lake City, Ohio.
some type of a chiller. Hello? Yeah. Yep. 14 minutes away. Oh, we do. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yep. Yep. Alright, well. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
We
'Cause
pulled for them before.
we just pulled for them the other day.
No, not citation.
Oh.
Pulled for them before though.
Oh, okay. I mean, hopefully they're approved. I thought we just pulled for them the other day.
Not citation.
He said he was sending over a macro point.
Turn left at the stop.
All right, we've arrived. They had me pull in this gate here, but there's no way to get around this building or out this way. Anyways, they had this listed for 40 feet, 20,000 pounds. And it's 6,000 pounds and 10 feet, so 6,920 pounds. I guess what I have to do is just back out into that grass out there. Ooh, look at that big old hornet's nest up there. Oh. Yeah, so we got to drive this straight through. They want it today, so. Take a walk around here. Did you figure out what you're hauling? No?
I didn't even find anybody talking.
Oh, there was a guy at that desk over there in that far door.
Yeah.
All right. Loaded up. GPS says we're only 3 hours and 45 minutes away. So we should be there at 2:30 if everything goes perfect. He just gave me the contact on site, Bibbs. So once we get backed out of here, figure out how to get out of this. Evidently, you have to put a transmission in reverse if you want to go in reverse. Hopefully this won't be too bad. We got that camera back there too, I can't forget about. I don't know if we'll be able to see anything with how tall it is. But this is in kind of a tight little mess. I don't think they normally get semi-trucks back in here. Maybe it's just normally small little flatbeds. It's tight. It's tight to have a Sunbelt in for sure. Hopefully, I can just swing this thing around once we get out of here in this little thing they have. Yeah, 7,000 pounds, man. That's awesome. I thought it was going to be 20,000 pounds. They're like, you got chains and binders, right? I was like, yeah. When I booked it, and then some other broker called. He's like, make sure you have chains and binders. Who shows up without securement? How do they expect you to get out of here? Because I'm almost maxed out back here.
They don't.
I mean, I'm going to have to, I guess back, I mean, you can see people have been cutting through this grass right here. Just back into the grass a little bit, I guess. I just hate twisting my axles this hard. I mean, the good thing is it's not heavy. Man, what's crazy is as we were pulling into Wendy's, there was like a rental company like right next door. I was like, Lita, find us a load picking up from that rental company right there. And this is as close to that place. I mean, we had like 14 minutes of driving to get here. I mean, you couldn't have asked for a better deadhead. With as bad as the loads were looking, man. All right. Let me grab that camera down, and we'll see you there. All right, hello. So shortly after getting this thing loaded, the broker called. The broker called and said that they changed the drop location, and he was going to send us a new address. He's like, I'm not sure if it's further away or what. And I was thinking, oh great, here we go. I'm gonna have to charge these guys some more. And then now, okay, so that was like took us to just south of Florence. Fat Butts, you need to go lay down. Just south of Florence, and basically took 2 hours off of our trip. So we got here 2 hours sooner. And just now we're pulling in here, and he calls me again, and he said they want to bring this thing here to this other Sunbelt that we're sitting at, do some type of tuning or something on it, and then pay us to take it from here somewhere else now. We've already got a load picking up for tomorrow. We planned on staying in Florence, so this is him now. Hello. Okay. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Great, sounds awesome. Thank you. All right, bye. All right, so he just called. They're gonna do some tuning to it here, and then they want us to take it to the original place. And they're giving us, they said it's 100 miles, we'll give you an extra $400.
We're not gonna make it there till 3 though.
Yeah, I don't know. Let me go see what they want to do here.
Yeah, well, it's not the right address. This says 801.
Let's see here. All right, so basically all they did was change out some pipe adapters. Yeah, they just changed out some pipe adapters. I guess what they have
Turn right on Tobin Drive, then take the
there
first left.
doesn't connect to what they have here. What's going on here? It won't go into gear. Oh. Won't go into gear. Now it won't start. This has got to build up air. I'm a dummy.
right.
All right, so we just arrived. We can't get a hold of the guy that we're supposed to call. Go straight to voicemail. Let me show you guys what they did at that other place real fast, and then I'll go find out where I gotta go. All they did was change these two valves right here with these blue bolts. That's all they did was put these on. Or maybe there wasn't anything here and they put them on. That's all they did right there. All right, let me go see where we gotta go. This screws us on our parking tonight, so we'll have to figure something out there. All right, a little sketchy, but we got it unloaded. Their forks wasn't spread enough to fit in the holes of the thing, so they stuck one in a hole and then one underneath of it. We just kind of picked up one side, shoved the 4x4 under, picked up the other side.
Turn left on John C. Watts Drive.
All right, so we're 2 hours right now from our next pickup in Cincinnati that's going to Illinois. Where's that going? Kentucky, Illinois? Is that what it's called?
It's Tennessee.
Tennessee, Illinois. I knew it was some state, Illinois. And that's going to be, I think they said 12,000 pounds, 2 empty water tanks and some miscellaneous stuff. Got a decent rate on that. I'm hoping
Turn left on John C. Watts Drive.
I'm hoping that works out and we can find something else from over there. Just trying to keep rolling, man. We're trying to make as much money as we can while we're out. Told them that I'd be there at 9 o'clock because I plan on staying up late tonight, being a nerd, playing a game. A new patch for World of Warcraft came out tonight, so I was gonna nerd it up tonight, kind of sleep in the morning. But with us not being able to park closer to Cincinnati, I don't know what that's gonna look like for the morning, honestly. I might just be up early. I honestly don't sleep that much anyways. I only really start getting really good sleep at like 5 o'clock in the morning when I check my phone. Like, I'm up and down all night long checking my phone. Oh my gosh, am I oversleeping? Or I can't sleep. Please have more time to get sleep.
Did you text the number unloaded?
Oh no, I gotta grab my camera down too. There you go. I'm gonna text them. Alright, well I guess I'll show you guys where we stop, or talk to you guys when we stop. When we get this figured out. Alright, well we stopped for the night. We are at a rest area just south of Florence now. This puts us 30 minutes from our pickup in the morning. I was telling Lita how, I mean, we had to go to that place anyways before they called and changed it. And we were probably gonna have to stop before we got there anyways, because the dogs had to use the bathroom. So we basically got paid an extra $400 to stop and let the dogs out. I mean, they put the parts on pretty fast, so it didn't take long at all. We've definitely been here before, huh? Parked on the car side because it looked like there was already trucks lined up here, so there probably wasn't going to be any parking. But this is where we'll be until the morning, and then Lita's going to cook us some food. We're going to walk these dogs, and we'll see you then. If this is the end of the video, thanks for watching, and don't forget to use our link down in the description if you ever order from Mighty. All proceeds will go to a dog shelter. Thanks for watching.